wait, you said and we're live, and I was like, okay, so Garm's the DM today, right? Hi guys. This is Drifters, not Drifters Fragments, and I'm the DM. My name is Hikaru, and I sometimes play Rito.
Hi.
And there's our last person who was running a bit late, so why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Zayo. I play Savor, our Zabrak pilot, weapon specialist, and professional coward.
Hello, I'm Sho. I play Rasan, our Togrutan slicer and former neat.
I'm Garmbreak1. I play Princess Destavia Torktail's daughter, a human noble, and when I'm in character...
I sound like this.
Hi, I'm Linux. I play Harani, the purple Twi'lek bodyguard who spends half her time worrying about Tess.
Hi, I'm Fury. I play Lucia, the freshly arrived stormtrooper gunner who has no clue what the hell is going on and is pretty convinced she's gonna die.
And I'm Gaz, or Lily. I play Dodgy, a fist-sized hunk of crystal that appears to be sentient and likes to walk around pretending to be a robot.
Alright, cool. So last we left off, you guys had cleared the ship of known fungus, turned on the gravity, but not the atmosphere, which is probably a good idea considering the amount of breaches this thing has, but you know, I did. And had found a Jedi in Carbonite, and you guys were all inside the med bay discussing what to do.
What was her name again?
Her name is Gabs Tiville.
Okay. No relation to Gabby, I assume.
No. No.
I can't tell if she's cursing out me or her cat.
Okay, no, different species.
Are you sure?
She's a feline. Gabs is a Rhodian. Pretty sure. I mean, Gabby is a Rhodian. God damn it!
Your own fault.
Okay,
Oh,
so we're calling her Master whatever her last name was forever then.
Tavel.
Master Tavel.
Master Tavel is a feline.
So, what do we do with Gabs?
Well, at this point, we still have to find the ships. She's not going anywhere. Pretty sure if she does, something is horribly wrong. So leave her here for now. We know where she is. We still need to find the ships and check their quality. And yeah. So let's focus on that right now. Once we're leaving this place, I guess we can take her with her and maybe find a safer spot for her that, you know, isn't here, maybe?
Tess is going to nod, look a little distracted, and just go,
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Are you okay, Tess?
What's up?
I'd like to reach out and touch Gabs. Well, it seems to
With
work.
the Force?
No, just a hand.
She likes poking things.
Oh, right. Okay, do it.
You want me to release the Force? See if I get horrible visions?
I mean, are you actually touching the Force as you touch the thing?
Only in the same way that all living beings are at all times.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Alright, well, nothing
The
happens
answer is
then.
yes.
Alright.
Oh.
Ursa,
Yeah?
you got to explain to me how this carbonite stuff works later.
I mean, I don't know a lot about it, but I could find out.
Okay, well,
Question,
we'll come back.
Do I know anything about carbonite and stuff?
You probably do. You can...
Probably not the finer details. Just, you know.
Just, yeah, the basics.
Okay, so nothing helpful in this situation.
Would probably be a technology check. Knowledge technology.
So yeah, I'm just gonna sort of inspect the device and see if I understand, if I can just like pick it up from looking at it. Nope.
Oh God.
Nope. You know that person is frozen, person is unfrozen, and usually ends up still being alive no matter how much time that's passed. That's kind of the common knowledge, but that's it.
Can I just point out that's fucked up?
Eh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
kind of how things go.
It's still fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as long as we're aware, it's fucked up.
Yep.
But we can leave her here for now. We should find the ships and see if any are even usable.
Uh-huh.
And, while we're going that way, see if there's anything else we can scavenge from this place.
Cough, droids, cough.
Yes, I am looking for a droid, okay?
I would appreciate a body.
Wow, you were able to say quite the sentence there.
Appreciate
Sorry, I'm being
body.
Exasperation.
Slight annoyance.
Sorry, I have to tease you at least a little. Okay, so let's head to where hopefully we can find the ships.
So you guys head towards the hangars.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're basically the biggest part of the ship because these are basically built as like interstellar, whatever the thing is called when it's a ship that can hold
Transporter?
Yeah.
That thing that carries aircrafts?
Yeah.
Whatever it's called, yeah.
Aircraft
And-
carrier?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
pretty much what it is.
Good job.
All right, look.
Hangar deck, if we're being technical.
We're going that way.
Yep.
I was more hoping that Fury would help me here because she's an
Oh,
expert
hangar
at
deck.
all things. Thanks.
Hangar deck is the word you're looking for. Aircraft carrier is a specific class of ship. I'll shut up now.
Thanks, Fury. Glad somebody actually knows things here.
Mm-hmm.
My encyclopedic knowledge of military stuff is useful for something other than calculating how long Lucia spent in training.
Given
Okay,
the state of the Empire, probably less long than you'd hope.
Mm-hmm.
probably. I mean, Lucia is pretty young, isn't she? On the younger
Yeah,
side, at
she's
least.
like 20. She has
Yeah.
been... yeah.
Older than Rasan and Tess, but younger than Savor and Hirani.
All right, so I need
And
to.
having only interacted with other soldiers, so pretty young.
Mhm. I need to ask a couple of important questions. How quiet are you guys being?
Probably
I
not
mean,
as
we
quiet
don't
as we
have-
should be.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't have a
Prob-
reason to be quiet at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be
Okay.
especially loud, but we're not going to be especially quiet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's
Cool.
there's
We're
not
gonna
much
be-
risk. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say quiet by virtue of there not being atmosphere.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
clanging on deck will still be a thing.
And
I mean,
Go
I'm
ahead,
sure some
go
of
ahead,
you are
Brad.
having a lot of. I'm sure some of you are having a lot of fun. Oh wait, gravity's on. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, gravity's
no one's having fun.
No one's nobody here. Not a
There
single
is no
fucking
fun
one
in
of you.
space.
I was just imagining Tess hopping off of everything in sight.
Me too. Also, I'm sure there is no fun in space is actually like Savor's family motto.
Oh God, we could have a shirt that says that.
I mean, we could.
Anyways,
I'm distracting the cat with the hair. All right. So you guys go there. Is anyone like paying attention to your surroundings?
oh fuck yeah, scavenging. I'm
And-
looking for shit to scavenge.
Lucia is always on edge and is always looking around.
Okay. Why don't you guys tell me exactly what you're looking for before rolling perception? So you're looking for things to scavenge.
And anywhere where a possible droid might be stored, because I'm still trying to find a droid.
Births.
Right.
Lucia is looking for any signs that there's someone else there and traps and tripwires and stuff, because that was her job as the spotter on the ATST.
Okay. Cool. Anyone else?
Dodgy is keeping an eye on the Force, and that's about it.
All right.
Harani's gonna just keep an eye out for any other things that she can see, I guess, traps. She's not gonna
Yeah,
create
Rasan is just gonna.
perception.
Yeah, Rasan's just going to keep his eyes peeled and his Montrolls alert in
Right.
case
You have
any movement.
echolocation.
Yes, I do.
Cool. All right. Give me some perception checks.
Also, I think roll 20 just dropped me.
Yeah,
it
yeah, the
dropped me
server
too. I
stuttered.
had to reset.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll
Let me
be
reset.
back in a second.
Did
That's
mine
my
go
connection's
through?
fine.
It said that
mine
mine was
was
interrupted
interrupted,
twice.
yeah.
Okay,
Just
for
in
what it's
case.
worth, Tess is far too distracted by her new lightsaber and looking at all the detailing on it.
Of course.
Did my roll actually go through? Does anyone know?
I don't know. I'm just
Nope.
reloading now.
Balls.
And
It's a high
yeah,
roll.
Karu.
Fuck.
Oh wow.
Just
Okay,
tell us what
finally
it
I can
was.
see the journal again.
Okay. I can't see the map. Oh, there's the map.
Oh, there's the map.
I'm reloading.
Everything's being slow loading. Give it
Yeah.
a sec.
Yeah, it's probably just Roll20 being.
Thanks, Roll20.
Ah, and it didn't actually send through my last message. Okay.
We love Roll20. Roll20 has
Damn
done
it.
quite well for us, and we are very thankful for it as a service. Please consider supporting them.
Look,
But yes.
yeah, we
Not an
support them.
advertisement.
Garm, it totally logged me out of the goddamn game.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
Okay.
And I can't pull up my character sheet.
Perception. Let's see if this roll works.
I got a 17, Karu.
Okay.
Holy shit.
On the dice
It
or
didn't
total?
go. That was
Total.
total. That's. I
Well-
won't let me get back in for a while.
I'm sure we can take your
Savor
word on it.
scavenging is being
Okay.
Wow.
Well, yeah, Rasan probably already knows now more
Yeah.
or less the schematics of the ship. It is a pretty large ship, but if you have it on your thing, then it's pretty
Yep.
easy to like. At least you have the original schematics. This place is trash. So
Yeah, that's
like,
fine. He just needs something to go off of. He doesn't.
yeah.
expect-
So if you come up upon like this is the fastest route, and that's
Oh yeah,
it's blocked.
blocked up, but you have to.
and then you can find like another alternative and kind of make your way around.
We should hit the armory and take as many guns as possible.
Oh, we're that's one of our stops.
Turn the gravity off. Take them all
Really?
into a ball.
Hey, maybe we could get some missiles or weapon upgrades for a ship.
Oh my
That-
god. Karu, can you salvage a cannon off of this?
Please.
Given time,
We don't have
Oh,
time.
we don't have that much time.
I
So we
rolled
could-
a 3.
Rip.
Good.
I'm
All
going to
right.
point out, we're not going to be able to scavenge everything from this thing. We are coming back once we're not on a time crunch.
Agreed.
We are picking this place clean.
Agreed.
Unless we
I
all
would-
die.
I would
Well,
like
yes.
I would like to say if we're going to be laying low after that whole thing, this will be part of where, because it's kind of out of the way.
So much to scavenge.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you guys approach the hangar bay. Rasan, your Montrals let you know that there's something moving up ahead besides floating debris.
Floating debris, gravity's on.
Yes, but the hangar is open to the
Okay.
so
Okay, Rasan's gonna kind of like hold up a hand and then put it to the lip-ish area of his hazmat suit and then be like, I sense stuff moving, not. And he's gonna make little vague gestures that usually entail force.
Can I try using force perception to see if I sense anything alive up ahead?
Can I just reach out with the force to see if anything's using the force up ahead?
yeah, sure.
Can I just pull my gun?
Oh, Rasan has his out.
Oh, please.
Can
like,
I-
we totally would have.
Can I just
I-
sit here looking confused at what all these freaking force users are doing?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
mine was
wish
like-
I could reach out. I wish I could, bring out a gun.
Tess is going to dramatically spin the hilt of the lightsaber in one hand and then hold it at the ready. Not on yet, but
Okay, so no one's using the force, but you do sense that there are some tiny living things ahead. Lots of them.
oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Tiny living things up ahead?
Karu, I should have seen this coming.
Okay, this is obviously something you guys know and I don't know.
This is something
what
I
would-
know, but Tess doesn't.
Yeah, I'm-
How about I think knowledge life sciences might work.
Okay, thank you. I was going to say, is there anything support might know that I don't?
God, if Savor doesn't know this, I'd be shocked.
Is this just something that Dodgy would have recognized by memory, not by rote?
Honestly, Dodgy might be familiar with this because he's been hanging around this derelict space for a while.
I'm just gonna roll straight int then. Nope. What is
Okay.
memory?
I mean, to be fair, you've been worried about healing yourself,
Yeah.
not
No, it's fine.
not interacting with non-sentient creatures that might be in the area. Savor, you like he says tiny creatures, lots of them, and it's like, well, there's spacecraft up ahead. You're in an asteroid field. There's only one thing that could be, really. Why not?
Fucking knew it.
I don't. What are these, Karu?
Minox are space bats, basically.
Oh fuck, Minox!
I'm so
Um,
happy.
They are silicon-based life forms, kind of like Dodgy. They live in space. They actually cannot survive in atmosphere. They die. They if you put them in atmosphere, it's the same as if I put you in space. Because they've developed in space. They feed off of energy. They especially think that spaceships' energy sources are very, very juicy.
Oh, so this is why Savor would know what this is.
Yes.
Mhm.
They're usually not much of a bother because they're tiny
But
little creatures,
there are
but if
lots and
a
lots
flock
and
of them swarms a spaceship, it could mean trouble. Now, these
I'm
spaceships
having
have
war
been here for
flashbacks.
5 years.
I'm
Yours,
having war
however-
flashbacks. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, I couldn't hear the last thing you said, Karu.
You guys just brought lunch to them.
I'm having war flashbacks to the second level of Republic Commando.
All right, let's do this.
But if they had gone to our ship,
Yeah, no, this is in the hangar area, but
okay.
but
Because I was going to say, we would have gotten a call from the people we left on our ship if they were.
yeah, no, you haven't. But it is very possible that if there are Minox here, that means that your ships you wanted to salvage might actually have some energy left. Which might actually be a bad thing in your case because that means there's Minox feeding off of it.
Fuck.
I have a gigantic flamethrower.
should we turn on atmosphere in the hangar deck?
If we can.
Would that work? We don't know how damaged everything is.
I don't know. I have to ask and maybe check.
Couldn't hurt to
Karu?
try.
I mean, you could look, see.
Yep.
To turn on, you would probably have to get to the control panel of the hangar bay.
Which is inside the hangar bay.
Yes.
So we'd have to deal with them, but if you can get to the control
Because
panel,
before turning on atmosphere, you have to make sure the shields are up,
Mhm.
and that is controlled in the hangar's control room.
And I would know exactly how far from the entrance that we are going to it is, correct?
Yep.
Since I have the schematics. Okay. Can I figure that out so I can try and plot the best way to go when we do get there? 'Cause I'm gonna have to run.
Your best way would probably be across one of it's in the central hangar.
Mhm.
Like these things have like a one big hangar thing. To one side where the entrance is, more or less in the center is where the control room is. So
Great,
you'd
we'll
have
just run
to
through them all.
you have to run at least a couple of feet to get to it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bring up the map of the hangar deck, and I'm going to just be like, okay, control center is here. That's where I need to get. Can you guys cover me?
Confidence.
Absolutely.
Lasharia raises her flame cannon in a silent agreement.
Sure.
Also,
don't damage any of the ships with that.
Also, does that even work in non-atmosphere?
We've proven it does. And
Wow.
it shouldn't do more than paint damage to the ships.
We don't know the condition they're in. Please be careful.
Well, let's just
Let's
get
do this,
going.
though.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, okay, good. Well, actually, before we even step in, Rasan is just gonna be like, 1 moment, please, and he's gonna walk up to Harani, kind of just like put a hand on her shoulder, and he's going to vital transfer. I am spending a force point so that I don't take damage, but
Okay. You turned on the lights that were available on the ship?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking
that
for the
should be
purposes
enough. I
of...
think it's like 3. Oh, hold on, I have it here. Dang it.
Really looking forward to
Vital
beating crap out of
transfer.
things.
4 times its character level. So Harani, take 4 times your character level and hit points.
Okay.
And I spent a force point, so let me just tick that off before I forget.
So, do you want us to roll initiative now, Karu?
Yes, roll initiative.
I used perception for my initiative.
Wow.
Just a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a bad
I
start.
cannot see a token or anything on the map.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
Maybe just give him
Nope,
no,
there we
because
go.
he need his own.
Ooh.
Now you should see.
I
I
do,
forgot to
thank you.
give... I forgot to give vision to... I mean, technically he doesn't, but...
I mean, that's more for initiative. He's
Yeah, I
technically
know.
in support space.
Yeah, technically Savor is carrying you, but I put the token out anyway and then didn't realize that you didn't have sight.
Thank
Not
you.
that you have much sight anyways, but
It's useful for being able to point to things.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure my dex score right now is 0 Fury.
Yeah.
All right, so Lucia perception is 17.
So she goes 21 for initiative,
18?
right?
No. She just rolls
Um,
perception.
I roll perception,
Okay.
and I'm considered trained in initiative.
I'm also
Are you
trained
trained in perception?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it is already added. So
Okay.
you rolled a 17.
And my dexterity score. Okay.
Yeah, got it. I should roll initiative for these things.
Are we getting a surprise round on them since we're
Yes, but
running it unannounced? Cool. Oh God. Maybe not.
I mean, you guys weren't being quiet.
Why can't I see all of my information in the
Alright.
box?
So, you guys hear a lot of flapping wings.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
It's like super
Awesome.
No,
You guys hear absolutely nothing because it's space.
So did they not notice us? Because we weren't trying to be quiet, but there's no sound.
That is
They
true,
probably-
but these things probably are, considering they're like space creatures, they're probably aware of their surroundings.
Also,
gonna say-
we all have power back.
And at the
Yeah.
same time, we also make noise, or not make noise, make vibrations on the ground, even if, like,
Mhm.
impact,
Yep.
even if there's no air to
Right.
carry sound.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So, Karu, which way do I have to go? Right in here, or is it further in?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, good.
That's the room.
Good. Because I could probably get there if I go fast enough.
All right.
Oh, so
Cool. That's more or less how much they move. Yeah, they're sensing juicy tidbits coming their way. Rasan.
well, crap. 'Cause
Also, I needed to tell something too. Go away. I forgot to mention at the beginning. Lucia, your suit let you know you are at 50% of your oxygen when you were in the
All
med bay.
right. Thanks. Cool. Awesome. I have a half hour left.
Okay, so I've got to get right by those guys. Ugh. This is totally gonna suck. Well, guess I'm just gonna.
These
have
are
to go
squads, by the way, swarms, by the way. So each one of those represents about 4 Minox. So there's
Right.
8 Minox in front of you.
Okay,
Please let me burn them.
I have to get.
I'm gonna strongly recommend letting her burn.
Yeah,
You
I'm
could
going.
hold your turn.
I'm gonna hold my turn until she gets a chance to burn them. So I'm gonna hold
Okay.
it back 2 spots.
That was Lucia.
Lucia.
All right, we'll move you after Lucia. Hironi, what do you want to do?
Uh, do I have a clear shot around Tess?
She's tiny.
Yeah,
All right. So,
you could get in front of her if you wanted to.
yeah, I know, but I was just wondering if I had to move to get a clear shot, or I could make a clear shot from where I was standing.
Are you shooting with your gun?
Yes.
Yeah, Lucia has
Okay.
the flamer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, the flamethrower.
Flame cannon.
Flame cannon.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Then I will try and shoot one of them. Is there atmosphere or not atmosphere?
Nope.
No.
Not
So
yet.
-5.
No, there's still
No.
gravity.
You have gravity, so you
Minus
don't have
5
a
from the
negative.
suit is what I think they mean.
Oh, all
My-
right. No, I have training for the suit, so I'm fine.
Yeah, she's the only one that has training for the suit, I think.
That doesn't fucking matter. Yeah.
No, that does not hit.
Oh, that was shitty. All right.
They just scatter and like it goes through the flock.
Please don't damage the actual control room.
It just scorches the wall behind her. Behind them. Are you gonna move? Or are you going to
Don't get in the way so she can. Yeah.
Okay. Lucia. Unleash hell.
Burn.
Burn.
Side.
1 sec. Gotta raise a little hell.
More than a little.
You're muted, but I think it's 50 feet.
It's 12 squares long by 8 squares wide, and does half damage on a miss.
So 60 feet.
Yeah.
Also, it's an area attack, so it's gonna do double damage to the.
Oh right, swarms and squads. Ooh.
Actually, according to the book, I think it's triple dice.
Oh.
Reroll that.
Oh.
Nice.
You heard him.
If you were force sensitive, you might notice something. But as it is, just reroll it.
Aw.
Oh, son of a! Come on.
Can I burn a force point on that?
It's not going to make much of a difference.
Does
Because you have
It does
to keep
half
the
damage on
reroll,
miss,
doesn't
so
it?
it's okay.
do you have to keep the one that's lower? If it's lower, or is it?
I think you have to
choose
keep the
either?
reroll.
Also, it does half damage on miss to a thing that takes double damage from
Yeah.
area
So
attacks.
I'm
or triple, whatever.
I'm very certain it's double.
Okay.
I have the book open. Let me just double check.
But yeah, it's in Clone Wars, right?
Area attacks deal an extra 2 dice of damage against a pack or swarm. So it's not that it does double; it just does 2
sorry,
extra
it's
dice.
not a squad.
But it's the same. It's the same rules as squad.
So just have that and roll 2 extra dice.
Yeah, just holy fuck! I forgot 2 dice of damage. Yeah, it's not that it's double; it's 2 dice of damage. So roll another 2d6.
And then have the whole thing rather.
Huh. Right, yeah, you're right. We've been doing it wrong forever.
Yep. Right. So that's 30.
17.
I may take half of that. No. Oh, right.
No.
The second damage. No, but Okay, fine.
Oop.
I'll let you use the second damage. 17, you said?
I believe that's correct.
Yep, 34 div 2 is 17.
All right, cool. So they take 17 damage. You incinerate. One drops dead for each pack, and another looks badly singed.
Oh,
The others
crap.
were covered by the ones that were incinerated and are still flapping around very, very angrily.
How many were there in each pack?
4. Rasan.
Dang it. I should have just gone at the end of the group, but whatever. I'm just gonna have to I need to clear that path. So I'm gonna have to shoot at them. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
just
do I
shoot
have
at
a-
him this turn, dude.
Yeah. Nope, I do not have any more frag grenades. Which is unfortunate. Okay, I'll just shoot at them. I take the -5 because of the suit. Oh, it's -4 though, because of point blank, not
Point blank.
-4. What?
Yeah, go for it.
Nope, doesn't hit.
No.
You know what? Yeah, waste a force point on that. Forget it.
All right. Are you gonna move?
Dude. If I scooch too far or too close, then I'd be
Well,
in melee
you decide
with
what you're moving.
Yeah.
Tess, your turn.
Alright. Tess, being ever the clever one, is going to run at them and beat the crap out of them with a lightsaber.
Cool.
Probably shouting something to the extent of, you had your chance, now it's my turn.
Batter up.
Meanwhile, Savor's standing back thinking, when did she get a lightsaber?
Who let her have one of those?
all.
Disappointment.
Regret.
Oh, my lord.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
What?
There's a lot of them.
Confirmation.
Ah!
Okay. Cool. So you're not used to lightsabers. This is
The
weird.
weight.
Also, these things flap way too much and seem to be acutely aware of where energy is.
Not to
And
mention my
just-
bulky armor.
Yeah, that's not helping at all. Dodgy, what do you want to do?
Can I locate them with the force well enough to aim?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
there's
I'm
a couple.
gonna
in
kind of
front
aim
you.
like there-ish and set the whole area on fire.
All right, cool.
Use the force. Where are we? There we go.
Dodgy is terrifying.
It's an area attack too.
It's an area attack.
Yeah, so you get an extra 2d.
Cool.
2D
If
whatever.
that exceeds their fortitude defense, it hits.
Yeah, I will.
Cool. I'm gonna do 46 damage. Oh, 66 because it's area.
Yeah.
17.
Nice. All right, that's gonna incinerate the one that was injured and another one, and leave the last one looking very, very unhappy. Kind of like struggling to keep in the air.
But sadly, they don't get to stay on fire.
Unfortunate. Savor.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try this. 1, 2, 3. And it's in front of me. I'm going to try Force Slam. This is the first time Savor's tried doing this.
Neat.
Hey, there's no one around who's going to rat her out to the Empire or anything, so fuck it, she's gonna try this. Probably gonna suck.
Oh,
You were saying?
Oh my god, I crit.
You get all your force powers back too, so
She really doesn't use force powers much.
yeah, but you can slam again.
Yup.
Yeah.
and that could be important later.
Okay, here's a question. Is the damage maxed? Since
Oh
I
gosh.
crit the force.
No.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Double dice
I-
for crits.
Don't know if powers
With-
crit.
yeah,
I
I
that's
think
the
that the
thing, I
crit
can't
is
remember.
getting your powers back, not additional damage.
Yeah, it
Okay, I
might.
just
You
wanted
still
to
do-
double check.
You still do an extra 2 dice of damage because it's an area
It's
attack.
an area attack, yeah.
Not like
Okay.
it matters because there's one left each.
Yeah, no, you're gonna.
Murder them.
So I'm rolling 66 instead of 46 because of the 2
Yeah.
extra die, right?
Yep. Yep, you make
Wow.
pancakes out of them.
Look at those 17s.
Oh my god, that's the third one, even though the first was a half damage.
Cool. All right, so you flatten the last of the Minox in this little swarm.
Guys, there's more.
Yeah,
A
we
lot
know.
more.
We know.
No, a lot more.
Approval.
We know.
Challenge.
Okay.
You also dent the floor a bit with that because you're not used to controlling this, but
Oh yeah, some more shock that actually worked.
yeah,
like this
worked a
weird
bit
little
too
crystal.
well.
Hey, so
Sorry,
Lee
what
is
was
having
that,
super-
Tess?
Sorry.
I like this weird little crystal.
That wasn't dodgy.
Nope.
The
That was
approval
Savor.
challenge.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it was, yeah.
I thought you were talking about the
No, no.
really impressive part.
No, that was fine.
So we're
the
just standing
bloom
there
of
like,
fire
what the
was
fuck
really
just
impressive.
happened?
All right, cool. Are you gonna move anymore or stay there?
She is not a close combat fighter, so nope. I'm gonna step back 1, 2. Sorry, Tess.
Oh, Tess.
You can take hits
You're
more
sup-
than Savor can.
Oh God.
You're supposed to be clearing away.
All right. Let's see.
Hey, look, more things for Tess to try and hit. Too bad she didn't have Whirlwind. God, that would
You
be
might want to
awesome.
just get rid of the dead one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta move them to the back.
Oh. Did not realize they were coming around the back. Oh.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
If someone's carrying me, can I
Yeah.
technically count them as a vehicle?
No.
Oh.
Oh god.
You're not
that's so
piloting
many.
Savor.
I had a
would be
really
mount.
cool idea.
Savor would be a mount, if anything.
Hey, so question. Does your fold space work just on you?
It's vehicles and objects.
Oh.
That's why I asked.
Actually,
Okay.
I have a question. How far are we from the hangar deck area? Didn't quite
You're
catch
right
that.
out. You're right outside it. Like this block here. That's the
Mhm.
control room.
Yep.
Hello?
Okay,
Lee,
Because-
welcome back.
I
Haley.
totally lost internet connection. Sorry.
happens.
Well, you came back just in time to see Tess get attacked by Minox. All right, Tess, 3 attacks for you.
Alright. Hits. Miss. Hit.
All right. Don't forget your
Soak.
10 hit points.
Yeah. Is
Technically bonus, but yeah.
Okay, so I only get 9.
Yep.
Or take 9 damage rather.
That's lovely.
I mean,
That's
again,
still
Minox.
a quarter of my health currently.
Regardless, though, that's lovely that you have that soak every turn.
Yeah.
All right. The rest of them cannot get too far, so it is Hirani's turn. Hirani, you just heard a bunch of flapping behind you. Turn around, and there's Minox.
Okay, lovely. Shit. Shit. I'm going to. Okay, before I do this, somebody smarter than me. Is there a bad thing to using a frag grenade in this? In
Nah. Go
All
for
right.
it.
At the moment, no.
Shrapnel
Alright.
control in space is a concern, but meh.
Gravity's on.
Yeah, gravity's
gravity's
on.
on.
So
Yeah, but it's still no air resistance. Never mind.
Oh my god,
please.
will it do more damage?
No,
It's
it's
an
not
area
appreciable
attack.
in the effective area.
But it's an area attack.
It's
But
more
it is
like
an
the
air
shrapnel
attack.
can keep bouncing around until friction slows it down, although gravity will ameliorate that.
all right, I'm going to throw
I
back
thought
up
about this too much.
No,
and throw
you're
a
fine.
frag grenade on top of those guys right next to me.
cool. Do it. Do the thing.
28.
Nice. That hits. Give me another. What is that? 2d6.
Did I not roll enough?
No, it's
I
just because
know,
it's they take two
area
extra
attack.
dice of damage.
No,
All
I don't
right,
count it.
so 28 damage. You take out good half and leave leave a third one like injured.
Sweet.
Nice. All right, Lucia. You have a target-rich environment.
I do indeed. So, question: if the first, actually, no, I have an idea. Okay.
How many
Yes.
shots does that thing have anyway?
18 left.
Oh wow.
Was that counting the ones that you used to clear the bridge?
Yep. Well, sorry, no, actually, it wasn't.
Yeah, because that would have taken you a couple of shots too. I'd say maybe 3 shots minimum.
Okay, so that puts me at 15 shots left. Okay.
Which is fine. We've
15's plenty.
yeah,
And we
15's
have a
fine.
second. We have a second fuel tank. Anyway, I'm going to shoot in this direction.
Okay. So this is a cone, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it hits Tess though.
It's a 90-degree cone, so you'd get everything besides the one behind Tess.
That was my general thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Good.
All right. Don't fail me now.
Does she have destiny points?
I have destiny points, but I don't know how many, but I'm going to roll a force point and boost that.
Okay. All right, that hits.
Yes.
Give me an extra 2d6.
Yes.
28.
All right. And these are all doing about as bad as the one that got hit by the frag grenade because, exactly the same damage. What is it with you guys repeating damage today? And this is why there were so many of them.
Yeah.
'Cause I knew you guys could handle them.
I hope you understand the sheer amount of terror I experienced as I looked to my right.
Good. Then I've done my job correctly.
Yes.
I
damn
have
it.
terrified you before you realize that these things are CL1.
Gotta get
All
wind
right.
buffeted to death.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Rasan, you're up.
Okay, well, I gotta get to that room. 2, 3. We can go through ally squares, right? Without any additional movement. 5 feet.
Yes.
Okay. Going around corners isn't not something we can do, right?
You
Or
can't go diagonally around corners.
yeah, that's what I thought. So 1.
And you have to go upstairs there, so.
I know. I'm just. I'd have to take an attack anyway.
2 attacks if you go directly north.
I'd take 2 attacks anyway because I'd be leaving the threatened space over there and then coming into a
Yep.
threatened space.
Unless you, shoot before you move.
Yeah.
Ludicrous.
I'm gonna do that.
All
I'm
right.
going to actually. Can I use move object to shunt this one into the one back there?
Sure.
Maybe like knock them into the wall.
Now you're thinking.
The
Gotta.
best application of that I've ever heard from you. Good job, dude.
All right. Cool. Let me just double check. Because I actually have move light or move object over here. Move object, that is a 66 points of damage.
Nice. All right.
Don't suppose that'd count. Nope, it doesn't count as an area, even though I'm slamming one into the other.
No, but that is enough to kill both of them.
Cool. And then I'm gonna book it. 3, 4, 5, 6. And what is our rules on running? Just an extra 2?
Extra 2, yeah. And you're flat-footed for a turn.
Yeah, no. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let...
You don't want to be flat-footed for a turn?
Nope. Do not.
You sure?
I'm positive. I don't want to make myself any easier to hit than I have to.
All right.
Coward.
Yeah, kind of.
Tess, you're up.
Okay, well, Tess had been considering running away screaming, right up until her new recruit, Lucia, like, tapped her on the shoulder to inform her that, that flamethrower things were about to happen. And, with that, the tide of battle seems to have turned from horrifying space monsters to go team. And now she's gonna beat the crap out of the one beside her with a lightsaber.
The one that's unhurt?
Yes, the one that's unhurt.
Alright. Remember, these are swarms, so you're basically just
Flailing.
swinging at 4 tiny little bats.
Yep, and -5 for the armor, and that's 13 to hit, which I'm guessing no.
No.
Tess
It's so hard.
Yeah. Tess is going to stand right there.
Alright, cool. Dodgy.
Oh, and that's my dodge target. The one I
Okay.
just tried to hit.
Yep. Dodgy, you're sensing things through the force. Can you give me another force perception check?
Yeah. Should be a 25 because of
Okay.
exceptional.
You sense around 5 living things, not like towards where Tess is.
Not towards where Tess is.
Yeah.
So, like, in the opposite direction down there?
Down and towards where the Minox that got fragged are.
But these are larger than Minox.
You sense 3 things that are larger than Minox.
Okay. Caution larger enemies. East. Or whatever direction that is. Starboard.
2 to the south and 1 to the east.
And then... Eesh. I guess I'm gonna prepare for danger, restore combustion, and combustion that 2x2 square that got fragged.
Okay.
Use the force. Use the force versus fortitude.
Yeah, you're good. I was gonna open their sheet, but I'm like, yeah, there's no. These are the tiny little Minox. They're not very good at.
For 35 damage.
Oh god, he almost max damage.
Holy crap.
Oh.
That
that-
is terrifying.
Is that accounting for the extra 2d6 for an area
Yes.
attack? Or
Yes, it
okay.
is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Holy
Ah,
crap, that was almost max damage.
One
that is
off.
terrifying.
So that place lights up, and not only do you hear like the Minox scream to death, you also hear something else screech in terror.
I mean, surely we don't hear the Minox scream to death. There's no fire.
Shut up, Garm. Let us have narration.
Yeah, please.
This is Star Wars.
Okay.
Space works
They're
differently.
space bats.
They have
Bats.
supersonic screeches that reach your thing, and then it just fills your suit with screams.
Oh, okay.
That's horrifying.
Savor, what do you want to do?
Okay, so Dodgy said there was big things that way.
2 to the south and 2 to the 1 to the east.
Okay, and we
And you
also heard
something. It's kind of hard because it's muffled because space, but you know.
Okay. Considering that, and considering I don't want to leave Harani alone to deal with whatever that might be, Tor is going to go here. And if she sees any enemies coming from the 2 directions Dodgy said, she's shooting whichever she sees first. So I'm
Alright,
holding
cool.
my action.
All right. It's the enemy's turn.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. And that's exactly why I didn't want to get flat-footed.
Actually, yes. And this one's going to move. All right, cool. So these things do area attacks around them. So this is for you, Lucia. And for you, Lucia.
1d3. Wow.
Versus what?
This is reflex. So it's 3 attacks for you.
One of
So
them
only the second one hits.
Cool. 3 attacks for Tess.
Wait, 3? Where's the third coming from?
They do area attacks. So the 2 that
Oh.
are in front attack both of Lucia.
So that's 1 hit, and
Yeah. Doesn't.
take nothing.
Doesn't.
I am immortal.
And 2 for Rasan.
Nope, and nope.
Cool.
I could have been flat-footed.
Alrighty. And now we're going to have this.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
What are these?
They have 5 legs.
Ew.
They have 5 legs, 5 pincers, 5 teeth, 5 eyes.
Quintupeds?
Apparently?
Car, no. No.
Definitely don't look like spiders.
Shooting it! Shooting it. Fuck this shit.
No flamethrower?
Oh god. Ah.
All right, which one are you shooting?
The one directly south of Savor.
All right, go for it. Nice, that hits.
Fuck this shit. I also almost did absolute min damage and I'm a little.
All right, cool. The 2 are going to return the favor and are going to acid spray you.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
I'm still hidden
What's
away,
this?
right?
Nope.
Yes. You okay? You are
Nope.
so fucking lucky. And this is for this is for Hirani. Why words? Good.
Doesn't hit.
My poor little beasties. Curse with my rolls. All right, that's all the enemies. Hirani, it's your turn. These things
All
are
right,
medium, so they're about the same size as you guys.
Ah!
All right, I keep forgetting I have point blank shot, so I'm gonna do a point blank shot.
Okay. So it's a minus. No, you don't have that, so it's a +1 to you. Yeah.
And
Ooh, I like that.
28.
That hits. There we go. All right, you managed to leave a. Oh God, yeah, you severely hurt this thing. Those of you fighting it can give me some knowledge. Life sciences, if you want to know what it is.
Oh, this will go great.
I'm not trained in that.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Okay. These are another silicon-based creature of. They're called Nadir. I'm not going to tell you what the second part of their name is, but I think you can guess it. They are they're like Minox. They're a silicon-based life form. They've got 5 spindly limbs. They've got large maws with 5 interlocking mouth parts, surrounded by 5 black eyes. Unlike Minox, these things like eating sentience. These guys are probably here because they prey on the Minox.
Lovely.
Lucia! You guys look more tasty than the Minox.
Okay, so Lucia has been staring hungrily at the Starfighter. Is the Starfighter powered up? Like, does it have power?
No.
You don't...
No?
There was one that looks like it might have power because its couplings are completely eaten through by Minox.
Which one?
The one behind the one you can first see.
Damn.
See the
Well,
one
there
with
goes
all
that
the cracks on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Minox were feeding off of that one.
Damn it. So Lucia is going to withdraw back here.
Okay.
And which one of these three looks the most wounded?
They were all wounded exactly the same. Because you hit them all at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna shoot this thing with my pistol.
Okay. It manages to dodge your pistol quite handily.
I cannot roll. That's my turn, I guess. Although,
right.
actually, I think Lucia's gonna look at Tess and say, "Do you think there's any chance we get to that starfighter?"
I'll respond on Tessa's turn. Unless it's important, in which case, yeah, probably. Go.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that it was my turn. So I'm going to try something that I've never done before. I'm going to try tumbling through to get around them.
Okay.
So I have to make an acrobatics check to get around to avoid opportunity attacks.
Mm-hmm. Do you know how that works? I believe, it's dodge versus something.
It's dodge versus, It's dodge versus their attack roll. It's a contested check, but the DC of the acrobatics check is what I rolled. Or the DC of the check is what I rolled.
Okay. So they attack, but they have to beat your acrobatics?
They have to beat my acrobatics.
All right, they're not going to do that.
Okay.
Go for it.
Hop. Can I get inside?
Door's closed.
Well, okay, can I swift action to unlock it or open it?
In this case, it's probably going to take you an action to do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Swift action to plug in, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Plug in.
Okay.
Open.
Tess.
All right. First off, I'm going to use a talent that I've literally never used before because I forgot I had it. And Zio is going to hate me for forgetting it for so long. So I'm going to hold up my lightsaber and shout, "Break through! We can do this! We have to reach that starfighter and get Lucia in it!" And I'm going to use that to inspire confidence. As a standard action, I inspire confidence in all allies in my line of sight, granting them a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and a +1 morale bonus on skill checks for the rest of the encounter, or until I'm unconscious or dead. Inspired, they don't need to remain within line of sight of me. So,
oh yeah, you used this one like a long time ago.
Yeah.
My ears.
Yeah. I can see literally everyone right now, assuming that World Lucia was actually removed from me. So, yes, +1 on skill checks, +1 on combat actions. And, boy, I feel like withdrawing away from this is going to directly counter the thing I just said. Oh, right! Flamethrower! I can't withdraw out of this. Crap. Because I'm still in a threatened square.
Just eat the attacks and run.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could eat attacks. I mean, you've seen these things.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the attacks, I think. And get behind Lucia.
2 attacks because... Oh, okay, 3 attacks. Never mind.
Yes.
1.
Oh.
2.
Oh.
3.
Oh. Alright, well, that's my turn, because that was a standard action.
Yeah. Dodgy!
Well, my mount is being attacked.
Never
was
call
instructed-
Silvor that again.
I was listening to Garm. It wasn't the best idea.
No.
I'm going to try and pick up one of these, to me, quintupeds, and throw them at the next one. Just get them both out of Savor's way.
Cool.
Which means that I need to use the force versus will defense.
Will. As if these things have a will.
I think that
No.
succeeds.
One thing only. Feed. Yeah, that succeeds it by like 20.
And then I'm gonna... This is versus the second one's reflex defense. Should be a 26.
Uh-huh.
And then I get to do 32. I get to do 8d6 damage to both of them.
Nice.
22 as I crash the left one into the right one.
Cool, cool. One is dead. And the other is so injured it got it's seeing its life flash before its eyes, and it is regretting ever coming out of its hole. Savor.
Calm confidence.
You're muted.
Savor is weirded out by, like, she's mix of weirded out and really glad she found Dodgy.
Mm-hmm.
The force protects.
Oh, this is weird. So she is going to shoot at the one that Dodgy threw away from her.
Mm-hmm.
You said Tess's thing gives a +1?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so that means with the armor, I now have a -3 to attack.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
Overkill.
Hey Garm, you should do that more often.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yup.
You splatter guts onto the wall.
Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Imagine
Cool.
if Savor had triple crit.
Oh god. Right.
Horrifying.
Are you moving or anything?
Fuck no, I'm staying right here.
Cool. Cool. All right, Minox and Nadir. The Nadir goes, fuck this shit, moves back a square, and then uses its action to scuttle back into its hole. It has decided you guys are not worth lunch. Okay, let's see. We've got this one's gonna go there. This one's gonna go there. Flappity flap. Flap. No. Flap. All right, Rasan, you get 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
1,
Nope.
2,
Yep.
3.
Nope. Oh, yeah, because I didn't declare I was fighting defensively, so I don't get the bonus.
Lucia, you get 3 attacks. Does the 21 even hit you?
Let me double check that. Also, I lost control of my token.
What?
The 21 does hit.
Okay, cool.
Wait,
and
sorry, no, I
one-
didn't. I'm good.
Okay. I was going to say, I took Garm off, not you. Yes, it disengaged.
All right.
It sacrificed its attack to get the fuck away. And 15 is not going to hit Tess. Not that it matters, because her
Right.
so taking it anyway.
Suffer, I am immortal.
Right. Well, it was fun terrifying you guys. Now it's time to kill Minox. Ronnie, you're up.
Okay.
You saw the thing go into the black hole there in the corner.
It might help if I actually pull it down. To decide whether I should chase it or whether I should try. No, I'm gonna chase it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Somebody's been spending too long around Tess.
I can't.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Oh, my perception's garbage.
This is a hole in the wall, and it is dark.
Fuck.
You do not see it.
Well, can I just shoot into the hole?
You could, yeah. Or you could enter the hole if you really wanted to. It is the appropriate size for a human.
My god, does it look like it was made for her?
All right. Can I can I turn on my flashlight thing before I get
Oh,
in the
that's
hole?
smart. Sure.
And I'm gonna get in the damn hole because I'm a dumbass.
Wow. All right. You turn on your flashlight, crawl in through the hole, and come face to face with 5 glowing eyes.
This is gonna be great.
You look past, and there's like shining, beady eyes everywhere.
Don't do it, don't do it,
Okay.
don't do it.
You get +1 on whatever you're about to do, just so you know.
Let's see. Can I tell whether with my flashlight whether the beady eyes are attached to anything, or are they too far away?
It looks like you're illuminating into another area that is another hangar that got collapsed. It looks like a nest.
Oh God, I wish I had another freaking. How many of those did I have? Oh, I only had one frag grenade. Damn it. I'm so sad right now.
I will
fine.
point out the walking armory is not far behind you.
Yeah, I'm going to, if I can, I'm going to safely back out of the hole and yell at Savor that I found a nest. Can I have some grenades?
Throw me one.
No, don't throw me one.
A nest?
You know those bug things with the 5 legs?
Yes.
There's a bunch.
Can you just bring Lucia over with the flamethrower?
Will Lucia and the flamethrower both fit in there?
You'd have
It's
to
a hole!
You'd have to shove the flamethrower through first, but probably.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe, but it might be just be easier to like throw some grenades in there. Plus, it's more fun for me.
You've been hanging around Tess too long.
Pretty much.
All right, I'm gonna say that's pretty much taking your
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Mhm.
Lucia, you're up.
Lucia, seeing her path to the Starfighter impeded by Minox, is going to withdraw again, I guess. And
You can't because you're still in a threatened space.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't withdraw here. Damn it.
Nope, can't withdraw around the corner.
Confidence.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot the flame cannon over here.
Okay, that would only hit one of them.
No matter what, I'm only gonna hit one of them.
Well, if you don't mind taking an opportunity attack from 2 of them and getting back here, you can get them all.
I know.
You're also getting me. Never mind.
I have a plan.
Okay. Yeah, I did say that, Karu.
Roast to Gruna.
Although negate energy, I'm not sure how that works against fire.
No.
I'm
guessing
not
no.
energy. All right. Wow. Okay, that hits. Give me another 2d6. Oh.
28 damage.
All right. Well, that one was the one that wasn't touched. It is now about the same as the others, so there's like 1.5.
That was the untouched one? Jesus.
Yep.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna do something particularly stupid.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to move here by way
You
of
can't. You can't
going
move
this way.
around corners. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Oh, damn it!
Nope. The only way you could get through those spaces is by tumbling, which I wouldn't recommend with a flamethrower. Flame
Yeah.
cannon.
Also, you do have to be trained in acrobatics to tumble.
Which I think I am.
Yeah, you'd have to. I think your best bet would be going the other way.
No, I'm not. Like going this way.
Down. Yeah,
I think I'm going to do that.
because there is a pathway through the other end.
I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to call out to Hirani that hey, I got the flamethrower if you need it.
Okay.
That was a flame cannon.
It's a flame
It
cannon.
is. We just keep.
1-800.
I like how she cut out in the middle of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, 1-8 something.
100 did I ask?
Oh, there she is.
All right, cat, get out of my face. All right, cool. Lucia is done. Rasan, you're up.
Okay, so I would like to declare that I'm fighting defensively, first of all.
Also, didn't I take opportunity attacks from that? Like, not that I mind missing them, but
Oh, you're right. Let me attack you 3 times then. 1, 2, 3. 1 hit.
1 hit for 10.
I'm gonna try and screw with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
use
we'll-
Obscure, which targets their will defense, and
Oh.
if I succeed against their will defense, they take a -5 to 1 attack, and if they miss, they re-roll against an adjacent opponent.
Lovely. I love this.
I love it.
I love it too.
These poor
Loving this +1 on
flying-
all my force checks.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Also-
that's scary.
Yeah, it gets to hit something next to it.
Cool.
Also, wait, what was scary?
Your
you.
force checks.
Oh, well, you know.
Because that was a 13.
All right, cool. So does it have to re-roll or does it just
It re-rolls versus an adjacent opponent.
right? Cool. So we're gonna do. Yeah, that hits. All right, cool. And that's not how that works. Shit.
Can I just say Dodgy is
Terrifying?
horrifying, and it's also amusing that he's been helping the one person in this group who isn't force sensitive and probably doesn't realize how much he's helping.
Mhm.
Hey, you gotta keep it on the down low.
Protect.
Still amusing.
I mean, he's probably used to doing the same thing for clones, so
The clones tend to need more help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you saying the one that...
Dodgy's not helping a
Yeah.
clone now.
Yeah, I was about to say that, and then I realized
Former stormtrooper though.
it's basically the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Pretty similar.
All right. Well, that was cool. Now it's your turn, Rasan.
Okay, I'd like to declare I'm fighting defensively now.
Mhm.
And then I would like to just move in through here. Don't care
You
about
have
the
to open the
opportunity.
door first.
I thought you said that I opened it because I plugged in and I opened it as my
You-
action last turn.
Dodgy.
opened it as my action list.
Acrobatics. I thought your acrobatics was your action.
Nope, acrobatics was movement.
Oh.
That was the one
Cool.
part of tumble that
Alright.
I actually got right.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I thought that was you were missing a. Okay, cool. Yeah, then you can go inside.
Cool. And
Places
then-
lined with non-working computers.
Any of them working? Not at all.
It looks like they're basically off.
Great. Can I real quick just poke the door to shut it?
Yes.
Okay. Would that be a swift action then? Or just or whatever. A little
Yeah,
snack.
swift action to close it.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and boot up one of the computers.
Okay, cool. Did you can't disengage. Did you disengage? Oh, you could disengage.
I mean, I could disengage, but I said I was fighting defensively and I just moved.
all
'Cause
right.
There's no way they can hit me if I'm fighting defensively.
Unless they're
Wait.
not 20.
Wait,
Nope,
defensively if
and-
you're not fighting.
Yeah, it's you kind of are aware of it It's fighting to. It's like more protecting yourself.
Right.
It's technically a sacrifice to your opportunity attack roll, but
Yeah. And then so my action. I'm guessing that would be an action to boot up one of the computers.
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I do.
All right, cool. Tess, you're up.
Okay. Beat the crap out of it with my lightsaber. This is one of the pretty messed up ones, right? Right in front of me.
It's got 1.5 persons. Minox left. Yeah.
1.5.
1.5. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One is gravely injured. Are you happy?
So
Go, Tess.
wow.
So it's dead.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5
you killed the
things were
1.5.
killed.
Yep.
1.5 things now
Yep.
are 3 halves.
Pretty much.
All right.
wouldn't it be like 2 halves and a couple of quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm getting the hang of this, guys.
Concern.
I'm not gonna
Approval.
I'm not going to abandon Rasan quite yet. I'm gonna stand here and hold the line, I guess. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Dodgy.
I'm gonna prepare for danger, and then I'm gonna roast the 2x2 square north of Tess. God, I love prepare for danger.
What does it do?
What is?
You can spend far-seeing to restore other force powers to your what's it called?
Oh, cool.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. You want to know how many uses of far-seeing I have?
7.
8.
What?
All right. Does a 26 pass their reflexy
Yes.
bit? Yay!
Reflex or fortitude?
Reflexy bit.
I think
Combustion, I
for
believe,
combustion
is.
Anyways,
Yeah, combustion is fortitude. Sorry.
21
Anyways.
versus fortitude. Yeah, these things are not very smart.
18
strong.
fire damage.
Cool. That was including the extra damage.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, you roast them. And now there's the smell of roasted silicon meat, which is probably not as.
We have
It's a
You
good
guys
thing
can-
we're all wearing spacesuits.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which is lost on you guys because you're all wearing spacesuits. All right, cool. Savor, you're up.
Okay, question. Do the bats over by the door that Rasan just shut in their face look like they're turning towards Tess now? Are they going to fly towards her?
They're momentarily flapping at the door, but barring the possibility of entering, they're probably gonna head towards you guys. Especially
Okay.
Tess, because that lightsaber is
Yeah.
probably juicy as fuck.
Probably. Fuck it. Savor's going to go here. And the moment once all 3 of them are in range, he's going to try force slamming again.
Okay.
They go next, so I might as well just wait until they move close and try this again.
Yep.
Yep, I'm going to slam all of them the moment they're in range.
Cool. Do it.
That is versus fortitude.
Is that including the +1 from?
No, it is not. I forgot about that. So 20.
Hits.
Yay! And it's an area attack, so I do the 66 again.
All right. More pancakes on the ground. All right, that's all the Minox. Congratulations.
Holy shit, that worked again.
So you do not get attacked because you killed them before they reach you.
Sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
So there's no more of those evil bat things that we can see?
Not that you can see now.
Okay.
All right. It's my turn, right?
Yep.
All right. Harani is going to use the run feature to get 2 extra squares of movement so she can actually do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting the flame cannon is a free action, right?
Getting the flame. No, that thing is huge. That's probably going to take an action.
God damn it. Oh, fine. Fuck it.
It was a swift one I picked up from
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Ronnie.
So swift action then. Fine.
Sweet. All right. Then I can still do this.
And
running.
you should, by the way, have 19 shots because it's working off of your flame tank now.
All right.
Right, that's why it's a swift action, because both of you have a tank.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going back into the hole?
I don't have enough movement to get back into the hole. I'm gonna prop it inside the hole if possible and shoot that way.
Okay, cool. You said it's 60 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll get the whole area inside.
Cool. All right.
Beautiful, man.
All right, go for it.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm gonna roll a thing.
I'm gonna actually wait. I'm gonna give myself a force point.
Okay, I won't roll a thing.
Well,
What?
I
No.
would roll
The
a
fuck.
thing.
The
I
fuck.
would
All right,
roll
I'm gonna roll a thing.
Whoa! You should be rolling 2d6, shouldn't you?
That's true.
We're at level 8.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
late.
I didn't know it changed. So I'll
Roll
give myself
one.
another.
Just roll one more.
Roll 1d6.
Yeah, and then you take the better of the two.
Okay, there we
go.
6. And you're also missing the +1 from the
Plus
Inspire
one.
Confidence.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's
your
a
total-
23.
23, yes.
Okay. Well, the reflex is 17.
So it would have. Oh.
Well,
It would have been good
thanks,
enough
Carter.
anyway.
Just take the fucking wind right out our sails.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Okay.
All right.
Give me another 2d6.
All right. 2d6. Oh my god, 7. Come
I
on.
mean, that is the
Okay.
most statistically likely roll for 2d6.
Yeah. All right. Well, you hear a lot of screeching. A lot of screeching.
Ronnie's just giggling as she's firing this.
And like the whole place illuminates, and for a second you see a lot of things go up in flames.
Holy shit!
Karate, do you have a thing for burning space spiders?
Burn.
There was a lot of them in there.
God. Oh my god! Oh god!
All right, good job. And with that, I'm gonna say that battle is over.
Rasan totally doesn't know that though, so he's gonna continue.
Yeah, of course. Give me your use computer check.
Okay.
Remember,
I
you
will
get a
say,
+1.
yes. I will say though that if I roll a 1 or a 2, I'm just gonna fucking use a destiny point so I don't accidentally space y'all. I know that's a terrible way to use it, but
Can't you
I'd
reroll
rather.
it?
I
Don't you have
can.
reroll?
I do, but remember the last time I used it and I rolled a 1 and a 2?
He's done that before.
Oh, never mind. I'm not even gonna bother.
A natural 20.
Also, you can't crit fail skill checks anyway.
Regardless,
No.
that's terrifying that I would have, because it still would have been a failure even if it wasn't a crit failure.
I mean, depends. You have an extraordinarily high roll. All right, so you work out the computers and manage to isolate some of these. Not all of them, because the hull is breached in various places.
Yeah.
And turn on the atmosphere in those sectors. So you guys see shiny, shimmering blue lights, and and then atmosphere is turned on, which I guess I don't know if you'd actually notice. Well, I guess the certain things that are still kind of bouncing around settle down, I guess.
We're on
God.
biohazard. We have biohazard suits. It would probably give us an indication that the air is clear.
Yeah, the biohazard suits will eventually go like, yeah, now you can breathe outside.
The moment that happens, we're just gonna poke her comm and is like, Little late, Rasan, but thanks.
You could have told me before I did it.
We were kind of busy. You ran away.
I ran to do a thing when there was still a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, there aren't a lot of stuff now.
Children, come on. You have
Really?
atmosphere? Hey, you're acting like one, you get called one.
And coming from her, that's actually a really, really big burn.
I don't know how to respond to that. Let's see what we can take.
Yep. Time for some salvaging.
Droid, please.
We're looking for one.
Can Harani go explore that room down below?
Yeah.
Probably pretty warm.
Lucia's.
I would like to search for droid births, since they probably have them logged on the ship.
Okay.
Savor's just starting to take a look around everywhere, mostly for droids, but she also needs to take a look at these ships.
Lucia's going to be examining the ships and seeing if she can get one powered up.
That's
Alright,
just
so
supervising.
First
I
up,
was about to say, someone is supervising, all right?
Hirani, you go through the crack in the wall. This area seems to have been like broken up pretty bad. The roof is caved in. So like you see a lot here because this is a map that I'm reusing. About like actually I could probably do this real quick. I just didn't expect you guys to go into the nest of
You should have.
spiders.
She shouldn't have, especially Lee's character.
All right, that's about what you see. The rest is caved in.
Huh. I wonder if there's anything that they've taken.
You see what the remains of silicon webbing, lots of curled up dead bodies, scorched eggs, and there's probably some supplies here. It looks like this was an area that had ground tanks.
Ooh, tanks. I'm gonna go look at the tanks.
All right. So, show you find the berths. They're not exactly in this area that you're in currently, but somewhere off screen, but close by.
Can I tell if there are any droids that are in those berths?
There is an indication that there is one still plugged in.
On the comm. Hey, Savor.
Yeah?
I found a droid in a berth not too far from here. And then can I give her as approximate of a location as I can?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at that first, and then I'll be back to look at the ships. Don't break anything.
Try not to.
And Savor's gonna head off to the location Rasan said.
All right. You go there. It's not too far off. It basically looks like a closet, and
Yeah.
with there is, I'd say, about 5 droids. Astromechs.
No, Starmechs are from the cheap Chinese knockoff.
Which one looks the least beat up? And which one is even plugged in, honestly?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say they all look old, dusty. Well, not dusty. These things cannot accumulate dust because
Space.
No atmosphere.
You look around, eventually find the one that's plugged. There was actually 2 plugged in, but one of the ones that are plugged in is severely
Crashed.
damaged. But one is plugged in, looks to be pretty intact.
Will this work for you, Dodgy?
Temporary.
It is
Hey,
an
better
R2
than nothing.
unit.
Acceptance.
As far as like, okay, I don't know how to put you in here. How long does
Processor.
it take?
Short?
Okay, I mean, if it doesn't take very long, then she'll try putting this crystal in the droid.
Okay.
What
So
do I have to roll for that?
Mechanics?
Take 20. Take 20. Oh,
take 20.
seriously, you should take 20.
I am aiding the mechanics, I guess.
I'm going to point out I have a plus 18 to mechanics.
Yeah, she
Um,
is the Rasan of mechanics.
And I also have my toolkit. Will that assist considering this is mechanical shit?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a +2 to that. So
I can take 10 and assist you, presumably adding my knowledge of how to actually install a shard.
I mean that's true. I'm kind of
Yeah.
hoping he's gonna give me some aid there.
Because Savora has no idea how to
Yeah.
install a shard.
Yeah. So +2 from Dodgy assisting me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think that worked.
Yeah, that
Terrifying
works.
that was an 8.
That was an 8. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's a mechanic.
She's definitely a mechanic. All right, so I'm going to say that probably doesn't take you too long, but you're busy for a while.
That's fine.
Maybe half an hour trying to, like, figure shit out.
Wait, there's oxygen, never mind.
What?
I had half an hour of air left.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
there's
you're
oxygen
in there. Yeah, there's oxygen. Remember?
Yep, that's why
I
corrected
mean, I
myself.
would recommend not everywhere has oxygen at this point. Maybe take off your helmet for now and conserve what you have left in your suit so we can get back to the ship.
Oh yeah, no, if there was air around, then she would have popped her seal.
Okay. Right. So Dodgy, you are now in an astromech.
Beep fucking boop. God damn.
Okay, well, I can talk to you now.
Okay, lots of questions. What
Okay.
year is it?
Hey guys, welcome back. You have successfully managed to get rid of all the lingering problems on this ship, including a bunch of Nadir spiders.
S words.
S words. I mean, they only have 5 legs. That's so weird. I was just thinking before the session, I was like, where's the 5th one? Anyways, yes, we left off with a very touching moment where a bunch of beeps were had and Savor was trying to decide if she actually knew binary or if this droid was going a bit too fast for her to understand.
Okay, Dodgy, I will explain things. I understand binary. You're going a little too fast even for me.
Okay.
First,
What
you wanted to
year
know
is it?
Out of character, the way Star Wars years works is dumb as hell, and I don't know what year it is. Blah blah blah. What is it exactly?
Something
It's
before
5
the Battle of
years
Yavin, which
after.
is
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no, but we can't say before the Battle of
Yeah,
Yavin because
Yeah,
the Battle
I
of
know,
Yavin
it's
hasn't
dumb.
happened.
fuck it,
I
she's
think
just gonna say the
Safor
date.
says what year it is.
actually, Savor would probably say it's the 5th year of the Empire.
Oh god, yeah.
the Empire?
Yes, the Empire. Oh god, this is a Clone Wars era ship. Clone
Last
Wars
I knew, we were fighting the CIS as part of the Republic, serving as a Jedi general for the Grand Army.
Okay, first of all, Republic is gone. Second of all, no one won the Clone Wars. Third of all the Jedi are gone.
Gone?
Yeah.
Please
fourth
don't tell me you mean dead.
Fourth of all,
That's not encouraging.
I mean, not all of them, but basically all of them are dead. And the ones that are not dead are in hiding because if they are caught by the Empire, they are to be killed or captured. There's a really high bounty on them.
So all of you guys, running from the Empire?
Well, yes, for different reasons. I mean, okay. Clone Wars ended. It's been 5 years since that. The Empire has been in control for 5 years. Basically, what happened at the end of the Clone Wars is it was announced that Mace Windu and some Jedi tried to kill Palpatine. And the Jedi Order were declared traitors to everyone. I mean,
Fought with Mace. He
That's
seemed
four?
impulsive, but not treasonous.
okay, that's literally all I know about what happened. Like, I don't trust the Empire, and I'm not sure how much of that is true, but that's all I know.
You would also know that Palpatine is now the Emperor. So he went from what was it? He was Chancellor?
Yeah.
Supreme Chancellor.
Supreme Chancellor. Supreme Chancellor turned into an Emperor.
Yeah. So Palpatine is now the Emperor. He rules the Empire. The Empire is trying to rule the galaxy. The Empire is a piece of shit. So really nothing much has changed. Those in charge are still pieces of shit. But it's different pieces of shit. But basically we are all on the Empire for different reasons, one of them being mostly Tess. And now we are starting some kind of crazy uprising thing to fight the Empire. But at this point, it's mostly we need to come here, salvage ships, because of Tess's planet is probably going to be destroyed. And we need to stop that from happening, and we need ships. We have people, not ships. That's why we're here. Okay, your turn. What the fuck are you?
I'm a Jedi. I trained under... But what do you mean? What is this like?
First rule, if you're going to be with us, do not call yourself a Jedi, because if, first of all, people won't believe you. Because you're right. But second of all, even if they do believe you, you will be either captured or killed.
All right, then I am apparently an astromech droid. I have
there you go.
No idea how to do any sort of astrogation. Let's do this.
Fantastic. Good to know. I will not let you do that on our ship, but honestly, Rasan does perfectly fine with a lot of that on his own.
I love Dodgy with all of my heart.
Same.
But honestly, that body is probably going to be temporary, because if you're going to be with us, I think you want a body that Tess can understand. Actually, no, Tess isn't going to be able to understand you. This is fantastic. You have to have fun with this while you can. We will find you a different body, but warning, the redhead Tess, she cannot understand binary.
I just want something that can hold my lightsaber again, please.
Fair enough. Okay, so something with hands, we will work on finding that. But yes, please don't mention you're a Jedi, because no one will believe you. But again, dangerous. Also, if you're going to be with us, please don't do obvious force shit around anyone from the Empire, because they won't assume it's you, they'll assume it's us.
Okay.
Awesome. Now, we need to still go check. I really need to check how these ships are, but you stick with us. We will find you a better body, and I will try and give you as much information as I can. But yeah, it's just really
thanks.
weird now. I'm kind of just used to it. And yeah, I'm guessing we're having this conversation while everyone's doing other shit.
And it's possible you were walking back to the rest too.
You also said it took half an hour to put Dodgy in the droid.
Yeah.
Let's get some ships and get out of here then. Too
Can
many
you
bad
pilot?
memories.
Oh.
What?
Can you pilot?
Easily.
Okay, good to know.
Does it know about the frozen woman?
He was with us.
Yeah. We need to bring her with us. I'm not leaving one of the last Jedi behind.
You realize we can't unfreeze her as long as there
That's
isn't
fine.
a cure.
We're just not leaving her alone.
Okay.
Do you have any idea how terrible that is?
No.
Spend 5 years alone, thinking all of your friends are dead, waiting for someone to rescue you on a broken space cruiser, and then get back to me.
I mean, I'm not interested in doing any of that, so no. But yes, we will bring her, but she can't be unfrozen as long as she has whatever the fuck. Like, this was a Republic ship, right? But they were dealing with this horrible. Yeah, what the fuck?
The
is
CIS got
horrifying.
inventive, I think.
So they made
Pretty
a
sure it was the
bioweapon that's
CIS.
incurable
That's kind of the
and
point
just
of a
kills?
bioweapon.
That's-
Like,
But what? But okay, screw it. Everyone was fucking nuts during the Clone Wars. I get it. Ah. They're all the same. They're all the same in the fucking world. That's all they were.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what have you guys been doing for half an hour?
Helping out Lucia in any way that I can.
I've been trying to screen through the ship's itinerary to see what we could potentially salvage. I know that not everything is going to be salvageable, but I want to see what we could. And Garm, did Tess ever tell us that she went to the Jedi's quarters?
No. Why would she?
Okay, then I'm also looking to find the location of the Jedi's quarters.
you are the kind of player I despise.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Sorry, Garm, not you.
Oh, I was gonna say what?
She
Lucia
wandered
for
off.
her. Sorry.
Sorry. She wandered off, said that she was looking for something, and then came back. That was it.
Yeah,
She didn't
okay.
find anything.
That's fine. So I'm looking for the Jedi quarters on ship as well via the ship's logs.
Okay.
Hirani's
yes.
just looking at the tanks, and we already know this, so.
Lucia is seeing if she can scrounge up do any repair work on the fighters.
Okay. Well, this ship probably had something like 20 starfighters initially. Of the 20 starfighters, about 1/3 got spaced when the explosions happened and are probably part of the debris floating around outside. Or, eaten by Minox afterwards.
Yeah, she's trying to see which ones are serviceable then.
Yeah, the ones inside the hangars, there's a couple that are in the area that is not under the dome of atmosphere now. So there's like I'd say 3 or 4 that are outside of the atmosphere and are covered in Minox. You can at a glance see that they're probably they might be repairable, but the Minox have done quite a number on them. The ones closer to where you guys are basically were farther into the ship, so the Minox haven't really gotten to them yet. They had a lot of shit to work with outside, so and also you get the feeling they were avoiding this sector because of the nadir. Because anytime they came to feast on anything that was closer to this area, the nadir were probably preying on the Minox, which is why these ships are not as broken apart by the Minox.
All right then. So yeah, she's gonna try and do what she can to make sure they're flyable and probably start pre-flighting a few of them, making sure that they're ready to go.
Some of them have some energy, maybe not enough to get them ready to go, but there's probably enough fuel left on the ship to give them enough. Give me a mechanics check.
Oh boy, and I have the toolkit, so that's +2, right?
Yes.
Well, I continue my streak of not rolling for shit.
All right. Well, you think you could get maybe 3 running.
Well, she's going to start working on that then.
All right. So Hirani, you find these. There's 2 tanks that look like they might be salvageable. The other one has been kind of hollowed out and made into a nest. So not very useful. There's also, you notice that some eggs inside there survived the blast of fire because they were inside the tank.
Oh god, I'm gonna kill the eggs. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them.
Okay, question. Would that be giving her a dark side point?
We won't know until she does it.
I don't even give a shit. I don't care.
All right, well, they're eggs. It's easy enough. I think you still have the flamethrower.
I mean, does it even matter they're eggs? Can't you just break them?
Sure, I guess. If you want to
You really
stomp
wanna
on a
squish
bunch of eggs,
those?
yeah.
No,
With your
okay, I'm gonna
hands?
use. All right, I'm gonna use the flamethrower.
Okay, you hollow out this hollowed out thing.
I'm
Um,
just gonna tag the tank for parts and tell Savor about it later
mhm.
because I have no idea how to get.
Yeah, you probably think it's better off using it for parts for the other two. The other two look like they've survived more or less intact. They probably will need work before they get. Also, you have to find a way to get them out of here because there is no exits in from this room besides the hole that you came in through and the hole that on the other side. So there's the one hole here and there's another one down here. But they're
Okay.
both sized for the nadir, not for a tank.
All right. Well, I'll note down where they are and go tell Savor where they are when she's done with her
Yeah.
thing with.
The rest of this hangar was collapsed, so there's no exits. All right, so Tess is supervising.
I have a plan for getting this hardware off of the ship.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
We could do that and make ourselves a little bit of money at the same time. We have a friend who might be interested in these, don't we, guys?
No! No, 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 no.
Are you? Ooh.
No.
Okay, well, with that one vetoed, we could call it Balance Sheet and see if he knows somebody who's interested in these, and then shoot him down when he says Hondo.
Or we can just fucking mark this location. We can return here later for all the extra shit. Focus on the ships for now. It's gonna take a while to gut this place, but we are not telling more people about this place. Do you know how much we can salvage from here? This is an untouched Clone Wars ship. This is freaking jackpot. Now I understand why Rasan had to pay so much for this place.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what now then?
At this point, Karu, I'm assuming because I had this conversation, but Savor is back in the hangar. She can see.
Yeah, you
Did
see
she take a
Lucia
look at the
working
ship?
on a couple of ships that have lights on and are working. She's plugged in 3 to like fill up what she can with the energy.
Okay. Can I
But
take
there
a
are a
look at the
couple of
others?
others. Yeah.
God, that was a low roll. Fuck it. No. Yeah. Ugh. God, that was a low roll.
Okay.
Can Dodgy help
Um,
her with that? It has an actual body.
I can roll to assist.
Sure. You're supposed to do that before, but I'll allow it.
Sorry, I didn't quite keep
That's
up.
fine. Yeah.
So 28.
Okay. You look at the other ships. You think maybe you could salvage another 3.
Okay.
Scavenging from a 4th to complete the other ones.
Sweet.
It's gonna take you a while. You could probably get Lucia and Dodgy to help you.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe in a day you could have 6 total of these ready to fly.
Sweet. We do not have 6 pilots with us.
Gee, if
Okay.
only you had a love.
Why not just slave the Navicops together and jump them all as one?
You could do that.
Did
I
you
think
guys
that-
not think about this before you came out here?
We didn't expect to find this many.
I leave these things
You-
for Rasan.
I mean, this ship held dozens. Did you just... Okay.
We don't think things through. Get used to it.
I think the main problem here is that you're in the middle of an asteroid field.
Mm-hmm.
you have to get them through the asteroid field before being able to do that. If you don't want to lose any ships.
I mean, we have some pilots. I think we can get them through the asteroid field. It'll
Who we
just take a
have?
couple. Let's see. We have
Vor, Dodgy, Kaz, and her
Durrani
pilot.
knows how to pilot.
Okay, Lucia.
Lucia can pilot.
5.
Mm-hmm. We'd need 7 total. But I mean, honestly, if we have to do a couple trips back and forth from here, we can get them all out at least, and then we can come together and get them back to the base.
No idea how badly I want Tess to try to pilot one right now.
Not through an asteroid field. We need all the ships we can get
Absolutely
to
not.
help your planet, Tess.
Not happening.
All right, how are you getting back into the asteroid field after pulling them out?
Right. Pilot them out to a
So-
safe point, hop onto the fire spray, get taxied
So the
back.
fire spray goes out with you, then goes back in?
Yep.
Basically.
So we'd need
Okay.
3 pilots plus the one for the fire spray per trip.
Yeah.
But that is something we can actually manage.
You have 4 pilots? You do have 4 pilots. Yes, you have actually... How many pilots do you have?
5, I
1,
think.
2, 4, 5, yes. Right. So you
You
could have
literally
someone
just-
aiding whoever has the least
Has-
piloting.
Yeah.
Or Dodgy could double up with someone because he's an astromech, so he just goes into the astromech slot.
But we'll be able to get all 6 ships out of here. It'll just take some time.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I will say the fire spray has the most danger traversing the field because it is a bigger ship.
mhm. So,
So whoever's
probably
piloting
Sabor is
that
gonna be
has to,
piloting
yeah.
that. We know you're not a pilot, Rasan. If anything, you might have to be on the fire spray to help Savor get through with the bigger ship.
Hey, Car.
That's
So we're
actually
That's
a
true.
good
If
idea.
we can
Does it-
get more astromechs with us too.
just like
Mhm.
temporarily
It's not
secure
a
them
bad
in
plan.
there.
And also, what about that other thing that I PM'd you, Car?
Well, also, if we have astromechs in the astromech slot, we can just take them with us,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they
astromechs
could
are
help.
pilots.
And they could help plot the jump.
How are you jumping?
I thought the plan was to slave them all to the fire spray's Navi computer.
But they don't all have hyperdrives because they're Jedi
Oh.
Starfighters with that need hyperdrive
None
rings.
of them have hyperdrives currently.
Or-
Right.
Are
Wait.
there any hyperdrive rings around?
You guys haven't checked for that yet.
Are they
I
all
guess we
Jedi?
need to look that for next.
Are
Would
they
I
all
know
Jedi?
if there were?
Sorry.
They're
Dom.
all Jedi starfighters, yes.
Why are there 6 Jedi Starfighters?
6 Jedi?
Used to have 6 Jedi.
Right,
Yeah.
obviously. Okay, sure.
That seems like an obvious conclusion. Like,
A lot of them just crashed
6
all the
Jedi
time.
wasn't even that many.
That's true compared to the Fragmented Dawn. You're right.
I mean, this is a cruiser-sized ship.
Alright, alright.
So, and
Yes.
apparently was one where they were doing a lot of like R&D
Research?
basically. So
Yeah.
there was. I mean, the other ones are the ones that weren't used by the Jedi starfighters looked kind of similar, didn't they?
It did.
So
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if they had internal hyperdrives or not.
no, they probably didn't. As far as I recall, they probably also used rings, if they even had. Because I think the Jedi starfighters were the only ones
Well,
that had that because
yeah.
Jedi had to move around.
They were probably just carrier based.
Yeah, it's just the economy of it.
Okay, so is there a ring here?
There should be if there were Jedi Starfighters.
There should be, yes. You guys are going to go check on that. Give me a mechanics check. Whoever goes to check on those.
Okay.
Can I assist?
Anyone want to aid me?
I'll aid.
Aiding.
Nope.
So I should aid with mechanics, I guess.
I'll get to you in a bit, Show.
Okay. So +4.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Jesus.
You guys find the area where these were held. You can get 4 working, maybe 5, but the 5th one is going to be touch and go. Like, there's a chance it might not work.
Okay. I just want to make sure, how exactly does this work? Because out of character, I don't know how these fucking ships work.
The rings are placed outside the ship. The ships dock with them, and then the rings act as hyperdrives.
Okay. So how big are these ships? Could we lock one of them at least onto fire spray?
You probably could, yes.
So if we get that 5th ring working, that means we could get 5 with jump, and possibly the 6th latched onto the fire spray.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's your visual. That's the
Okay,
Jedi
thank you.
Starfighter. That's the ring.
Okay.
What's wrong with the last one?
She's gonna have to like grab stuff from the other rings to repair it.
But I'm just wondering if it's a the issue with the hyperdrive on it or like the docking mechanism.
Yeah, she has to repair the hyperdrive, and she's working on a time crunch.
Is it even worth it then?
Yeah, you can give Sephora a shot. She might be able to do it.
I mean, it's up to you. You have a shit ton of parts, so the problem is the hyperdrive is one side of the hyperdrive needs to be repaired, and you're basically cannibalizing the others and hoping that the patch repair makes it so that this, the hyperdrive works. You also know that because of that, plotting it is going to be a bit trickier.
Okay.
Because you have to
Rasan's really good at
compensate for that.
Rasan is really fucking good at computers, so I'm trusting him with being able to program shit.
I mean, the worst thing that happens is the worst thing that could happen is that you plot it and one of the hyperdrives doesn't shoot off at the same time and it explodes.
Ah, great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do have a little bit of time since we have to secure the other one to the fire spray and then go pick up Master Slab from the med bay.
Yeah, Savora is probably going to stick here and see what she can at least do. If she's not confident, then she's going to call it as she's not confident, but she wants to try.
Okay. So so the problem you have is it would take you about the same time to repair this hyperdrive as you also have 3 ships that you have to repair.
Fuck.
And you only have Dodgy and Lucia. Lucia has done a good job on the first 3, so those are pretty much ready to roll. But you've got 3 starships that need repairs, plus the dainty work on the hyperdrive. And yeah, you'd need 2 days.
Kaz could also help out with the repair.
That is
Kaz
true.
Yes, Kaz could help you. So you could split the groups. I'm assuming you're going to want to work on the hyperdrive because that's the more touchy repair. 2 of the ships you could probably leave in lesser hands. Maybe Lucia helping someone because Lucia doesn't have the best mechanics, as we've found out.
Kaz could help her. I think
one of the starships is going to take a bit more work on it because it's got Minoc damage. So there's a lot of replacing bits that were eaten out by the Minoc.
Okay, so Savor can focus on that ship first. If she can't get that ship to working order, there's no point in repairing the ring. So she can work on that ship first. If she gets it up to a point she thinks it's safe, she can try working on the ring and see if she can get that up to a working point.
Okay. So you guys want to spare 2 days?
Can we do that, guys? You guys might be able to salvage more of the ship while the mechanics work on this.
And
I
you
don't know
guys-
what your time constraint is.
your
2 weeks.
time constraint was it 2 weeks?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
We're
Alright,
probably
getting-
down to.
You're probably down to 10 days.
That's 2 days that we could spend training people to fly them.
And it'll take you, I think it's 3 days to catch up to the Palpatine, to the IF. Because you have to factor in hyperspace travel times.
So 2 days to train, 3 to travel, 2 to fix this. That's a week. That leaves us a week buffer.
No, 3 days. You're down to 10 days now, because
Right.
coming here and getting the
Shit, yeah.
information and stuff.
I think this is the part where Savor says it'll take at least 2 days, and then Tess tells her that she believes in her and she can get it done in 1, and she only has 1, and then we skip right to that part.
Amazing.
All right.
I mean, luckily, as far as resting goes, or could just trance and then work on it the rest of the time she's conscious. Hey, I'm pointing it out.
It's true. Dodgy can probably do the same thing. I mean, he's been trancing for 5 years.
Dodgy doesn't even really need to trance. He's a droid. I mean, it's probably easier for him to just recharge 1 hour out of every 4 days.
You have 100 hours of autonomy, don't you, on a
Mhm.
astromech?
Yep.
Yeah.
4 days.
So he could keep going while the rest of you sleep. All right, cool, amazing. Let's see, Savor, you're gonna give me 1 mechanics check plus 6.
Plus 6?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I hate these stressful. I'm just pointing it out.
Amazing.
We've got 1 day.
All right, I was like, well, if she beats 40, I'll let her do it in a day.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Can't believe the speech worked.
All right, skip a day forward. You've got what is it? 5, 6 ships,
Yeah, 6 ships.
and 5 rings. Wait, was it 5? Yes.
Yes,
5,
5
yeah.
rings.
5
Because the
rings.
6th ship we have to put on the fire spray.
I assume we're
Yep.
just mesh taping it to like the lower part. I bought a lot of mesh tape.
There's probably a docking mechanism, like the same docking mechanism that docks it to the
That's
ring.
true, yeah.
Docks it to the, like, upside down towards the ship, because I think the docking thing on the Jedi Starfighters are at the bottom of it.
Okay. Considering we have to have one of the ships docked to the fire spray, I'm going to suggest one change to our plans of getting the ships out. We leave the fire spray here until the 2nd trip, because what we're going to have to do is get, I'd say, 4 of the ships out at once, take 1 of them back with us, because I am going to need help with keeping an eye out on shit, getting through that asteroid field with. Wait, we can fly it, we just can't hyperspace it? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
They can fly without the rings, yes.
Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, good. We don't need it docked to the fire spray until we get out of the field.
Nope.
Good.
Besides, I don't know how many of you fit in a Jedi Starfighter. Maybe 2 people.
Hang out
Really
on top.
cramped.
Probably 1.
They're single seaters.
They're
There's not
single
enough room to
seaters.
squeeze.
Yeah.
Okay. Was the rest of the group able to find some more astromechs or?
Yeah, astromechs. You managed to salvage, I'd say maybe there's a lot on the ship. I'm gonna say you managed to salvage 3.
Yes.
Anything cool in the
Um,
armor?
Excellent.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Car.
So that will help whoever's on the starfighters with the astromechs mounted on them. So you have 4 astromechs technically, But Dodgy doesn't really need to help anyone. Dodgy can fly on his own. And he wouldn't be the first astromech flying a Jedi Starfighter on his own. Okay, there's one thing that happens before all this. Rasan, yes, you go and slip off while everyone's busy doing shit.
Cool.
I'll get to that in a second. So what do you want to do?
Well, I'm making a beeline to those quarters
Mm-hmm.
and looking to see if there's any interesting Jedi shit.
Okay. Well, how about you give me a perception check?
Okay.
Okay. Well, Jedi aren't really much for like keeping keepsakes or stuff.
That's not what I was looking for, though.
You do find some cool looking clothing in the Jedi style. So lots of robes and cloaks.
Mm. Any data pads? Out of curiosity.
I don't think
I don't know.
I would have had data pads. I'm just thinking of the ones that were active on the ship when it went down.
Mm.
There was the two in the plus the master that was frozen. You already basically found her information.
Mm-hmm.
I think you mostly find just like keepsakes. You get the feeling that the other two Jedi that you fought on the bridge were pretty young from what you find there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. The armory.
Don't forget, I was compiling an itinerary as well prior to that. So it should...
Yes,
Why
I can't
did we
spend a
have
destiny
her
point on your
that?
rules.
That was either really good or really bad. Probably really bad.
Okay, so I have some bad news for you.
Armory took a direct hit and there's nothing?
Uh-huh. The armory blew up when the reactor blew up.
I'm going to say Dodgy does not remember blowing up the armory.
Well, Dachi was trying to make the reactor not blow up, but you know.
I tried.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Aside from that, we moved Master Slab onto the fire spray and like pretty much it.
Yeah. And then you were gonna do a bunch of piloting checks. So who's piloting the ships?
Dodgy's piloting one of them.
Bess is going to volunteer and then get shot down by Savor.
Yep.
Lucia's just kind of going to raise her hand uneasily. I was trained.
I guess I'll try.
Okay, well, we can only do 3 at a time, can't we? And we'll have others assist. I think that was, or something.
Believe that
Well,
was the
3 at a
plan.
time. You do have 3 astromechs, so
How good are they working?
they're working. You'll get your +2 to your roll.
Okay.
All right, so Savor is taking the fire spray.
Yes.
Kirani, Lucia, and Dodgy are taking the ships.
Yep.
All right. Give me some.
I want to point out that Lucia is at the can fly in a pinch level of skill. So if there's anyone who's
Have a
decent at it.
Gaz help? Not Gaz.
Yeah.
You can't. These are single pilot.
Oh, okay.
Kaz has a 6 in
Well,
piloting.
there is an astromech slot, so
You would have a +2 at least.
I have a 10 in piloting, so...
That's
You're
pretty
better.
good.
You're better than Kaz.
Okay, I'll take it then.
All right. So +2 to your rolls. Give me some piloting checks.
Okay. Fire spray is a -5, yes?
Fire spray's a -5, yes.
Okay.
What is it? Just a straight roll, or what do we get?
+2.
+2. All right.
Can I inspire
I-
confidence in all of them?
Sure.
Sure, great. All of you get +1.
I'm hoping Rasan, because I had asked for Rasan at least to help with keeping an eye out on shit on the fire spray, since he can't pilot and he can't really
Yeah.
go on the other things. Can you aid me?
He can aid you, yeah. So you get
Okay.
a +2 to yours. Because I'm going to assume he can roll more than a 10 in use computers.
Lucius is actually a 22, I think, because inspire confidence.
Yeah.
Okay, so also got inspire confidence, so that means I only have a -2 to my roll. Thank the gods.
Hey.
It's my second 4 today.
All right. You manage to take the first group of ships through the asteroid belt.
Sweet. I shall pick them up and we'll go back through the belt and get the other 3 ships.
Yep. Give me another piloting check. No, this is just for getting back to the.
Fuck,
My bad.
fuck. How did
My
I
bad.
roll 3? Fuck, I'm using a force point. I don't want to damage the fire spray.
Okay. 25 was the DC. Okay, so you managed to make it back, barely. You know, just when you think you know how to pilot through the thing, the problem is asteroid belts move.
Yep.
Okay, so second round of piloting checks.
All right.
Can I keep that one,
Yeah,
or
sure. I'll let you keep it.
Considering how terrifying that was, Tess, Kaz, do you want to aid me in some way?
Can I try knowledge tactics to help?
Sure.
I'm flying a starfighter. I'm not
I
sure
said
I can.
Kaz, not Gaz. Kaz is
sorry.
NPC. Sorry.
Sorry.
That was a 3. I rolled a 3.
I mean, you only need a 10.
Okay. What about Kaz, Karu? Can he co-pilot with me?
Yeah, he can co-pilot.
Okay, he can co-pilot. Yay, that brings it up to a +2 instead of a -5 total.
And I'm still waiting for Dodgy's piloting
Oh,
roll.
oops.
Wow. Way to overcompensate, Sor. Taking it extra careful. All
But
right.
I get through without a scratch.
Yep. All right, so you guys make it through. Now you are outside of the asteroid belt and have 6 ships plus the fire spray.
Okay, so we need to hook one up to the fire spray. And then it was, what did Gaz suggest? It was linking all the others together, basically.
Slaving the navicomps so that you hyperspace one of them and they all pop around.
Okay. And Rasan can do the coordinates on that?
Yep. Yeah, because
Mhm.
you'd have the fire spray doing the calculations.
Okay.
Oh wow, I'd be using the fire space computer. Right.
Yes.
When it comes to use computer, you are the person we go to, Rasan.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. This
want me
is
to
going to
actually
be a
roll it?
pretty hard. Yes, this is a pretty hard.
Okay. And I do
Because
get.
now you're not only doing it for the fire
Let
spray.
me roll that again. That's better.
Oh,
All right.
It was a 5
Um,
versus a 12. That still isn't my best.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
And let's take these to our base.
Yeah, so that was enough, and you guys pop and hyperspace travel back to Baw's Pity.
Oh,
I just
Boy,
realized
oh boy.
something horrible.
what?
What do we
Don't
do
say
with the
it.
hyperspace rings, guys? Are we gonna leave them floating around our planet? That's the most obvious possible indication that there's Jedi here.
No, we can take the hyperspace things down with them, right? Or do they have to be
No.
discharged?
They don't have
They-
a landing or repulsors or anything.
They
They're
have
meant to
remain
float
in
and then be
space.
locked into a cruiser if they need to go anywhere.
The Republic
Yep.
was aesthetic as fuck, unfortunately.
Right.
Can
Although they do call them to their ships, so there'd be some sort of remote. You could
Yes, they do
hyperspace them out to somewhere above the plane and then call it back down. It's a
You could
terrible
also
idea,
you could hyperspace them out to a poorly traveled world. Some Jovian
Well, I mean-
gas giant or something.
We are a poorly traveled world.
yes, we are.
If anybody happens to stumble by, they'll see that.
But
Well, I mean, if you have a Jovian
there's no
body,
way
you
to
can
take
put
them-
him.
sorry.
Okay, I think I know what Leah's going for. Let me just check something.
Basically,
Mhm.
just
Baw's Pity, not Paw's Pity.
No, that's the Starcats version.
Be right
I
back in
thought it
just a
was the Pit
second.
and Tome world.
Baw's Pity system.
Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to show our Magi Monsters campaign. It's a game by Late Night Games. It's as if the world's most popular monster catching game met the world's most popular fantasy tabletop RPG. First episode's up on our channel. Go check that out.
Alright, so Baw's Pity system has one sun, 4 planets, and an asteroid belt. You
What?
can't really hyperspace them away and then hyperspace them back on remote control because your remote control wouldn't go that far. That's like trying to start your car from the city, one city over. Your car's not going to respond. You could, however, leave the hyperspace rings somewhere not above Baw's Pity. Be
Yeah,
it orbiting the sun itself or hidden in the asteroid.
If you left them in orbit of a sun, they'd be harder to spot, or in a moon of a world that's uninhabited. Be a good place because space is big.
And I think the asteroid belt would be your best option.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Probably,
asteroid
yeah.
belt because if they
I mean, Brus, the first, the planet that is closest to the sun is basically just a scorched rock. There is no living life on it. The third one is also just airless rock, and the other one's frozen rock. So you got your pick.
I'd like to
Baw's
suggest
Pity
the
is
third
the
planet,
only. Yeah, Baw's Pity is the second planet. So you've got Scorched Planet, Baw's Pity, Airless
Frozen
Rock,
Planet.
and Frozen Planet. Frozen Rock.
I suggest Airless Rock.
Okay.
It's
Agreed.
the closest one to Baw's Pity, at least.
Yeah.
okay, that works.
And also the less likely to have problems.
I mean, the only place that actually has any livable area is Baw's Pity, and Baw's Pity is already pretty abandoned.
Pickle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, so we have a spot we can store the rings.
Alright, cool. We solved the problem, guys.
Nice. Now let's find a body for Dodgy with actual arms.
Oh yes, that reminds me.
Would appreciate
Dodgy,
that.
Mm-hmm.
I know I already said this, but I need to warn you about who is assisting us on Baw's Pity, so you don't try and
You
kill
did not
them.
warn me about any of this.
Yes.
Savor would do this before they got to Baw's Pity,
Mm-hmm.
because he mentioned he was a Jedi and he was during the Clone Wars, so she's making sure to be open about this shit.
Oh, I
So
can't
he-
wait for this conversation, so please go ahead. You guys
Okay.
are on the fire spray on the way to Boss Pity.
Okay, Dodgy. I need to explain to you some things about where we're going and where our hidden base is away from the Empire, who we are fighting right now because the Empire shitholes to the galaxy.
Mhm.
It is the leader of the. We found we thought was an abandoned base. It wasn't abandoned. We made allies with those who were part of that base because basically we pointed out the Empire is your enemy. The Empire is our enemy. Let's be allies and take out the Empire. Okay?
Okay.
It was a separatist base during the Clone Wars. The one who is in charge of this base and is basically assisting us along with the rest of our team that we've been gathering is a tactical droid.
I don't like this.
The base also has a lot of other Clone Wars era droids.
Oh, good.
They are our allies at this point.
Uh-huh.
We explained to the tactical droid that all the Jedi are gone. The Clone Wars ended with no one winning. All the Jedi are dead, so there's no Jedi to fight. Instead, you fight the Empire. So you cannot mention you are a Jedi or Force things at all. Period. Please just don't wreck anything and make sure it doesn't see your lightsaber.
Okay.
On the plus side, we could probably get you a better body there.
Yeah, honestly,
Big fan of that.
Yeah, the thing is, they have a lot of droid parts there of things that have broken over time. If anything, I might be able to find pieces to make you a proper body with hands.
Or you could just
Love
take
that.
Or you could just take a powered down droid.
Yes, but I think the only powered down droids are B1s. I don't.
There's some B2s
Okay.
and Decos that's basically your options here.
There's
Nothing.
no commando droids that are destroyed by chance.
No, I was just checking that.
Damn it!
We at the very least have some Magna Guard pieces. Various. So if we were cobbling together a piece.
I was a big fan of the Magna Guards. Excellent chassis work.
Yeah, if only we still had that other base we found, Rasan. We might
Shut
have more
up.
pieces.
Calm down. We have quite a lot of them.
But yes,
Out of character,
This
I have
is
an
probably-
entire thing.
this is probably the place where I can get pieces to make you a better body that has hands. Please don't mention you are a Jedi, and please don't try and kill any of these droids. They are on our side. Deal?
All right.
Awesome.
Yo, did you just say you have an entire Magna Guard?
No, not an entire one, but I have a bunch of Magna Guard parts. Yeah, we weren't able to get one of those.
I wonder why.
Shut up.
Hmm.
Really makes you think.
Yep. So, how many people are at this base now? Because we've been slowly building allies. Well, Tess has.
Lots?
Do
If
we
we're-
find Elric still playing Hollow Chess?
What? No, he's doing his job. Yes.
Much thinner, looking so unhealthy, like he hasn't seen the sun.
We're 430 wins against 430 wins.
I've leveled 3 times. So yeah, Dodgy has at least been warned not to try and destroy any of the droids here.
Yeah, so Dodgy, well, these guys land with the ships, and you are greeted by a cadre of followers that have been gathered up by Tess. I think you have something like I'd say maybe 24 people.
Did we just bring Jedi Starfighters back to the group of people that hates Jedis?
I would like to point out that Rasan totally would have sent a coded message ahead of time warning them that we salvaged ships that we need to go against the Eye of Palpatine and not to be alarmed by their appearance.
We stole them from the evil Jedi or whatever.
Yeah, that thing.
You aren't shot down from the sky.
Well, let's just presume that we are not going to bring the Carbonite Frozen Jedi Master into this base.
Oh God, no.
So you're leaving that on the fire spray?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think that is gonna be left in Plet's safe hands, if anything.
Yes.
Okay, but you guys haven't gone there yet. So
No,
it's
not yet.
on the fire spray.
But yeah, we're planning to take her to Plet.
All right. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just imagining one of those like wide scenes of fire spray landing along with 6 starfighters and just like all your followers running out of the base and cheering.
This is weird.
Yeah, very weird.
It
Tess
is
is going
really
to-
weird.
Stand on top of one of the Jedi Starfighters and just look so pleased with herself.
Of course she is.
This isn't gonna help with her attitude, is it?
No.
Not at all.
All right, well, we still have to get people to know how to pilot these things properly. We got shit to fix.
Oh, you've got people like now like running to look at the ships over and, you know, the typical
Yeah.
ground crew support showing up and some people looking at Lucia like, oh, look, another one.
We should introduce her to Elric.
Rito comes forward, sees the other astromechs, is like, huh. Oh, now I get followers.
Yes. Exactly.
Rito, this is Dodgy. Dodgy, this is Rito.
Why does he get a special introduction and the other 3 don't?
These are the other 3.
We'll. Also, what
We
are
haven't really talked to those very much. And we
Hikaru,
haven't
what
picked
are
up
the other
names.
astromech names?
There are 2 more. They're all R2 models.
Yes.
We need to think of names for them still.
Yeah, Rito goes and looks at Dodgy and is like, why Dodgy? Shouldn't he be an R2?
I was not always an R2, and no offense intended, will not be remaining an R2.
What does that mean?
We'll explain later.
We'll explain later.
Promise in depth, in detail.
Yes.
I don't trust this guy.
You
He
just
looks
don't trust
dodgy.
him because he's astromech.
Get you.
You're still our captain.
Of course I'm the
Captain.
captain. He looks at Dodgy and I'm the captain.
Co-captain.
Okay, whatever you say.
See?
Jesus.
Referring to you already.
Oh god. This is gonna be bad.
Harani gives Rito a look like, I don't trust him either.
Once it seems like the other ships are being taken care of, Rito will Sabor will
Whoa,
offer
Rito.
to Rito to explain shit on the fire spray out of all the ears. Shot.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with you on the fire spray.
Does Dodgy come with?
Sure.
Oh god. So, Rito, the reason Dodgy has a you think odd name is because Dodgy's a crystal in an astromech body.
Oh, thank God, we're not just gonna. Oh, thank the Force. We're not just gonna tiptoe around that for the rest of the time.
No, I'm not gonna lie to him about this.
Crystal?
Crystal. So this big, we found it while we were doing other things.
So he's not a droid.
Nope.
So you cannibalized an R2 to put this crystal in it.
It was the only droid body we could find.
That's terrible.
I will point out it's less competition for you. We did find 3 R2 units.
Yes, I noticed. I am superior because I am an R3 unit.
Correct, but it's less competition for you.
Dodgy kind of just, if he could sigh.
He probably makes a little whir sound, equivalent to a sigh.
All right, well, I'll keep my photoreceptors on this one.
Oh, is
Should
that
we
how this
tell
is
him
going
the
to
rest,
be?
Dodgy?
Oh no, I think he's going to be quite enough as it is.
I kind of don't want to keep secrets from him.
See what
Uh,
secrets?
Well, have you told him about you?
Oh, he knows. He's been around with us for a
Okay.
while.
So I am also a Jedi, and as such superior to most astromechs.
Really? You didn't have to add in that second part.
I felt like it was kind of required. I
Rito
mean-
kind of like twists his head thing from like Dodgy to Savor. Dodgy, Savor. Good one.
Can I pick him up with the Force?
You can probably do that with very little effort, but go for it.
Okay, I will. Do I even have to roll for it? I will. Here we go.
Yeah.
God,
I
poor
pick him
Rito.
up with the Force. Oh, whoops,
You-
that's not the Force. It's a 30.
You-
Sorry.
Dodgy, put him down, please.
You cue screaming from the droid.
Put him down. That's not okay.
I think it was he turns on his magnetic boots and just like slumps back to the ground. Okay, that was not fun. Savor, I told you I don't like that.
I didn't do that. He's a force crystal.
Oh, sorry about that then. Didn't know.
Oh, I've never done that to him. It's actually been he was testing out how to use
Oh,
abilities. He was really showy to begin with, like a child with the new toy. Luckily, we got training, so he calmed down a bit.
While he was doing that, I kept my magnets on quite a lot.
Yeah.
It was fun seeing him try and fail.
Oh, I know, right?
He wasn't prepared for you to lift him though, so it was like second of magnets on.
But yes, Rito, Dodgy is a force crystal inside an astromech body currently.
Okay, so not a droid.
No. You are the only droid we have on our ship.
I suppose that is correct for the moment.
All right, fine, but no dodgy business.
No
Really, Rito?
dodgy business.
Really, Rito? Okay. We also have stuff to, well,
Or I'll tell Trio that you're force sensitive.
okay, Rito, don't you dare. Trio is our ally right now. Let's not piss him off. But we got these ships now. We need people to learn how to pilot them at this point. We will be heading back to Rusan because we have someone to drop off.
Are you gonna put him in a B1?
I don't think that. No, I don't want to deal with that voice.
You
That'd be so
don't?
fun. I'm a Jedi.
I don't think Dodgy would even fit properly in one of those.
Probably not, no.
This frame is suffering.
But we will be making him a better body at some point. So yes, are you okay, Rito?
For now.
Okay.
My photoreceptors on you.
Also, as you can see, Dodgy, every one part of this crew is a little shit, including the astromech, so you'll fit in fine.
I resent the implication that I am a little shit.
You are a
Yes,
little
you are
shit.
very
You
big
are a
shit.
little shit, considering you picked up Rito just to be a little
He
shit.
didn't believe me.
You didn't have to pick him up. You could have picked something else up. There's lots of things in this room.
Please pick Savor up.
Please pick Savor up.
Please don't
Can I roll to pick up Savor?
Sure.
And he calls himself not a little shit.
Well, now I'm just making a point. Right? That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
You see Savor instinctively go towards one of the many hidden weapons she has on her. I will point out that one is an ion pistol.
That's okay. I'm not actually a droid.
Yeah, but I can still short out your body.
That's true.
Dodgy.
That's true. The
Don't-
body that I needed on the ship, right? Savor?
Again, instinctive reaction.
I know, I'm just... Now I'm being a little shit. Alright.
Savor lands back on the ground, glares at Dodgy, and is like, "You just proved your fucking point, little shit."
Lucia's just like the entire time. Lucia's eyes have just been slowly raising further, and she's just gonna lean into Harani. She's like, "Is it always like this?"
Oh God, sometimes it's worse.
You just kind of get used to it. I've reached the point of just not giving any more fucks about a lot of things.
Lucia nods, somewhat petrified, just like, "Okay."
Also,
This
if you
is
don't want to
great.
come with us, you don't have to stay here and help everyone at the base. That's what we did with Elric. He kind of got overwhelmed by everything too. But the offer's there.
I mean, to be fair, you guys are tiring.
Oh yes, absolutely.
It's definitely accurate.
I'm just
Harani
making
feels
sure
about
that
40.
she knows. I'm making sure she's aware that if she needs a break, she can stay here and work on the base.
She knows. She's just gonna look at you guys and say, "Well, I don't know what's going on. I am new here. I'm gonna need a minute to see how much of a mess I've made of my own life."
Good luck. It seems like anyone who interacts with us messes up their life.
I'm learning that.
Yeah. Tess kind of did that with all of us.
Tess is still out talking to the brutes. She's not there to hear that.
I mean, could she really argue?
No, probably not.
Exactly. Like, I think at this point, we don't have enough fingers on our hands to count the amount of people's lives that have been fucked up by Tess.
If anything, she'd probably just tell me you're being bad for morale.
I'm being realistic, thank you very much.
Bad for morale. We're a tiny uprising against the Galactic Empire. Realism is bad for morale.
Morale? We have morale?
Tess has
Tess
enough morale for the whole
somehow-
party.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's Tess. How many people has she gotten to turn on their leaders and follow her instead?
I know, but it's like the rest of us aren't morale. We're like the little rain cloud that follows around.
Tess is irrepressible.
I mean, Rasan isn't so much. I don't think he's the rain cloud. I think it's mostly Harani and Savor. I mean, at this point, Savor just kind of rolls with it. She's still going to call it bullshit. But okay, we have ships. They're being repaired. We do have to go to Rusan because we need to drop off who we found.
All right. Well, I think that's a good point to leave things here.
I think so.
Yeah, works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for watching Drifter as a Logistics Simulator.
Hey, it's got to happen some point.
Yeah. Good night.
Have a good night,
Yeah.
guys.
Good night.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Thanks for watching.